The Depp-Heard trial served as a focal point for misogyny. This year, a startling amount of public attention was devoted to the media circus surrounding Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit against his ex-girlfriend Amber Heard. Because the conversation surrounding it has been tedious and offensive, many people are tired of hearing about it, and, to a certain extent, I am as well. It has been challenging to observe how the public has responded to Amber Heard in particular. Few men accused of acts of violence comparable to Heard's have received the same level of public mockery. It should be emphasized that Johnny Depp lost his libel action against The Sun UK when he disputed their claim that he was an abuser because my objective is to criticize the response to the case rather than its merits. Depp was unable to persuade UK courts that the allegations of abuse against him were false, despite the fact that they are significantly more receptive to defamation claims than American courts are. Depp has a history of violence, and it has been said that he has attacked cast members and been aggressive with past partners. Other suspected and well-known abusers like Marilyn Manson and Roman Polanski are among those he has supported and maintained friendships with. However, the actor and his supporters continue to insist that Heard, and not Depp, was the abuser in their union. The defamation lawsuit in the U.S. was unique. A jury's impression of the case may have been influenced by the fact that it was televised, that they weren't sequestered, and that they were instead exposed to a significant amount of negative public sentiment about Heard. Heard has been the target of intense public scrutiny since the beginning, with people on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter leading a defamation campaign against her. YouTube users who often watch TV and movies hopped on board to examine trial video in an effort to play the role of amateur sleuths. Many users of TikTok even made fun of Heard's sobs as she was testifying about her experiences with sexual assault. Some even went so far as to prove that Heard's injuries were false by using makeup to replicate images of her with bruises. It is difficult to think that this outpouring of hatred isn't a mirror of the violent misogyny directed towards all women, especially those who spoke out against rape, domestic violence, and sexual assault during the Me Too movement, despite the fact that it may appear to be intended at Heard. Heard has been portrayed by some as the face of a movement that many people initially looked with dread and hostility. It appears from the reaction to the trial that people opposed to the movement are attempting to demonize her and punish her for having the audacity to speak out. Since the trial, despite evidence to support them, there has been more outspoken skepticism of allegations of abuse made by other celebrities, including Angelina Jolie, Evan Rachel Wood, Melissa Benoist, Megan Thee Stallion, and FKA Twigs. I can't help but worry what happens when regular women come forward with their experiences of domestic violence because the majority of these women are white. And they are all well-known and well-known. Will they experience public ridicule, social exclusion, or professional blacklisting like Heard did? Will they be viewed as crafty witches who attempted to harm the reputation of an innocent man? Will their own communities label them as liars? What chance is there for the rest of us if even a wealthy white woman who has the resources to pursue justice is unable to?